So I'm out in a location where my grandson and I had the Samari chatter last year. This is actually the woods that the noise came from. Some old deer rubs. Quite old. Wow, they really tore this up. At one point, there's a rub down there. Used to be a big buck through here, it looks like. So anyways, this area here years ago, I think it was Rich Meyer who was originally, he's in a BFRO with me and started the Upper Peninsula Sasquatch Bigfoot Research Organization. So I'm part of that also. We all just doing the same thing, around the same people, with the same goals. So I think it was him was originally contacted. Hang on, I gotta check this out. Now that's odd. That is the height that I would suspect Bigfoot activity in. 3 right in a row. Boom, that's unusual. That each one of those, that one there, smaller one is 5.5 foot, and those are around the 7 foot range. So they're all aimed the same direction. That's odd. So anyways, he was contacted by a bow hunter who had a tree stand out in this area. And I mean, this looks like prime deer habitat. It really does. Hardwoods, a lot of red pine, popple. There's a ridge, same direction I'm facing. Anyways, he came out, had just an eerie feeling when he would go to his bow stand. He not seeing any deer. Second or third day, went out there. You know, most deer stands will hold 300-400 pounds. I think he said his was 12 feet in the air, so that's about average. Something he reached up, grabbed hold of his platform, and bent it straight down. Solid metal platform, just bent it straight down. So he just turned around, walked out, and left, and never came back. So a couple years ago, I spent 2 days out here scouring these woods, looking for that platform. I just want to study it. I'm assuming it's still out here, because why would you take a destroyed platform? It's not any good. So I came out to cast some wolf tracks just to do it for the hydrocal. And I figured I'd take another wander through these woods. Beautiful day out, so we're going to see what we can find. This is probably nothing. I don't take a lot of stock in most stick structures. I've studied these. Everyone is broken off at point of growth. But it's odd. Larger one. This one's there. That one's intertwined between those two. That one's bent over. Bent over and tucked underneath that one. Interesting. Just an interesting note to self. Just the way they're intertwined right there is odd, but it's not saying it couldn't happen naturally. Majority of the stuff can definitely happen naturally. So there's a few times where it definitely cannot. Like when a tree's involved or brought to that location, they're not falling from there. So as always, just devoid of wildlife sounds out here. It's always just eerily quiet. Another interesting placement. over there. I see an X. Gotta find it on camera. Look, there it is. Let's see what that looks like with a naked eye. This is close to my house, so I need to get out here and start spending more time. Delve into this. Well, that's interesting. They're both broken, total opposite directions, to face each other and form an X. Just odd. The only thing that makes me leery is doing this. This is about 11 miles from my house. I don't want anything following me home. They're already around my house, so. Several nights ago, for the second time now, I had something slap the side of my house loudly. Come home from working a double, laying in bed about midnight, and just one loud smack. First time that happened, a few months before that, I jumped up, grabbed a rifle, and ran outside, but there's nothing there, and I knew there'd be nothing there this time, so I didn't even bother. I don't fear these things. I just want to understand them. Well, I have been wandering these woods again for about an hour. Still no sign of a tree stand. So, it may be the thing I never find, no matter how hard I look for it. And somebody may have grabbed it for whatever reason. But it's still a beautiful day to be out in the woods.